There's a whole lot of dummies in this mother effer. A whole lot of dummies that thought they could steal from you. I cannot. They wanted your beauty and they wanted your light. You are ready, and your angels are battle ready. The message, oh my gosh, the message that I have for you today. If you have earbuds in or you are driving, I have the bell on standby. You might want to turn it down a little bit. Also, this message is not just for any old body. This message is not just for anyone. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. God ain't playing with whoever this is. I have good news and I have good news. You are ready. And so I'm going to go over the channeled message first, and then I'm going to go over what I pulled for your pre-pull, and then we'll just get comfortable. So what I wrote down is get ready for a surge after this purge. I like how that rhymes. Get ready for this surge after this purge. People will start dropping like flies, aka your ops enemies and all the people that were hiding. They were like hiding in the cracks. Like you couldn't see all of these people, but there were many. Say it with me, bestie. Several. These people are starting to drop like flies as this curse, this spell work, this black magic is being reversed. I also feel like you have been doing some work to be more mindful of people sending this your way because you were feeling really slow or tired or lethargic and you didn't know what was going on. So I'm going to get into all of that. But there's some ones, plural, that have had a great rage in their evil, evil heart. And you might have seen a glimpse of this in whoever these people are, but you didn't want to believe it, or you didn't want to see it, or you were just like giving them the benefit of the doubt. These are also some people that you could have not known very long, the people that you wanted to give the benefit of the doubt to. And then for the rest of them, they're the same old players, the same old clowns. But this rage that they had was towards your light and your beauty, and it was so many different people that were attempting to do this to slow you down. You will start to feel stronger and stronger day by day as the day passes. And some of you are saying things in the name of Jesus. No matter what your beliefs are, I'm just telling you what I channeled. You are getting stronger and stronger. And then I wrote in parentheses, Harley Davidson, confirmation. I wrote in parentheses, in the name of Jesus, the battle has begun. Rest assured. We got a confirmation right out of the gate. What? Get ready for a surge. A surge of inspiration, light, energy, potential. The possibilities are endless. I apologize in advance if I trip over my words. It's Mercury, do. And we got time for that. So I've already blessed this message. Here we go. This is going to feel like your favorite season, even though it is not technically your favorite season. For instance, right now it is winter, but for you, it's going to feel like spring if spring is your favorite season, or it's going to feel like fall if fall is your favorite season. It's just going to be feeling good. Like you're walking on sunshine. Okay. I am walking on sunshine. If you claim this message and you are starting to feel stronger as of today, affirm it below. I'm walking on sunshine. Duh. They can't stop you. It is about to be lit. Lit. You are about to be on the move. It's about to be explosive. You are dynamite. Dynamite. Your enemies are being destroyed. You got so many people in suspense because you are moving differently. You're not chasing anybody. You're not excuse me. You are not trying to figure out what people are doing. You don't care. You just don't care. So let's say there are some of these people that you are giving the benefit of the doubt to. You're not just gonna be like, oh, what's wrong? Or are you okay? Because now you know that they were removed for a reason. They are dropping like flies. And then when I channeled this message, I thought about that Reiki Black Magic hair video that I showed you guys, or that we talked about and that I shared with members only. Some of you guys already saw this video a week ago. A lot of people have seen this video. It's amazing. But basically, it's a Reiki video for black magic done to the hair. Now, I forgot to tell you guys this a day ago. In the last 2 messages, I forgot to tell you guys this. But if you know what I'm talking about, I watched that video for the first time 3 days ago. 3. And I noticed that the day after, I watched the video on a Monday night, and then on a Tuesday I went in for a hair appointment, and that hairdresser is gone. Gone. And it's because, well, I feel intuitively it's because something was stolen, or something was about to be stolen. This was your first card, 7 of Swords. Your second card, they got bad habits. Your third card, you're ready. So if you guys did that video as well, if you guys watched that Reiki video, or if you got it in your playlist, which I highly recommend, let me know what happened or your thoughts after you did that video. That was the first thing I realized was, okay, she's being removed from the equation for a reason. No matter what her reasons are, I see what is happening. She is being removed because she needs to be removed. And so I was thinking about it like a week ago, where I didn't like how she brushed my hair. She was kind of like my only option at this one salon. I go to many salons, but at the one salon I go to, she was like my only option at that specific location. And so I was already thinking about maybe getting somebody else in the mix on my, like, what do they call it? Roster. I got a lot of hairdressers on my roster. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just get somebody else. And that was not only my confirmation, but it's telling me that that black magic is being broken, because people don't actually have to be out here like trying to do curses or paying for spell work or whatever the frick. They don't have to be paying a practitioner. They could actually be the person working on your head, working on your nails, working on your lashes. And you don't want that if they don't like you. Just like they don't want to be working on somebody evil, or, you know, because they're touching their hair and they're touching your hair. Do you know what I mean? So there is justice on the table. Your spirit guides, your angels are being unleashed. They are battle ready. I'm hearing a battle cry. This sounds really serious. Like, these people had some really evil thoughts of what they wanted to do. They could have been putting some weird stuff in your shampoo. You could have noticed that your hair was breaking off or falling out, or thinning out when you were around certain people. So I definitely recommend, because your light and your beauty specifically were being attacked. And think about it. Your hair is your crown. Your hair is your crown. Whether you have hair or not, there's like threads going to the heavens, going to the ethers. It's how you connect with the divine. And when that is under attack, whether you like your locks or not, that it's all about to change. And maybe for some of you that have been wanting to change your hair color, maybe for some of you that were doing that with a stylist specifically, maybe that's why you're supposed to wait. Maybe you're going to have a change of heart towards somebody that you thought you wanted to work with. So let me know if that applies to you in the comments. But some of these people have very bad habits. They drink a lot. They smoke a lot. They party a lot. And they don't tell you. People aren't dealing with the, what is it called? There's like a kickback. And not in a good way. There's a kick on the evil eye that they send. Evil eye doesn't really affect you like that, but there is a kick on the evil eye that people have been sending your way. So when they send it, they get kicked back into some negativity, overthinking, all kinds of things start happening to them when they try to send evil eye your way. So maybe some of them were fighting it, like, oh, they're so nice to me, I don't want to be that mean to them. But they were doing all of these little things, and all of these little things started adding up, and that is why they have been removed. This is why you're getting that surge. This is why you're getting that surge, because you've been purging and listening to the divine, like, okay, as these spells are being broken, I'm not going back towards these people. You are healing. Mark my words. You are ready, and you are not going to let yourself down. I'm hearing a motorcycle in the distance. These people, mark my words, are playing with fire. They are going to be kissing your behind. Yes, they are. If they're in your face, they're going to be kissing your behind, because many people are going to start feeling the effect of your presence being removed. You are not allowed to be around whoever these people are, neutralizing their toxicity. Not toxic, is that a word? Their negativity, their toxic ways. You are not allowed to be there neutralizing that for them. So you are being pulled from certain environments. Somebody also tried to stop you from moving, stop you from traveling, stop you from making steps forward. You unfortunately attract a lot of narcissistic and insecure people that want to stop you from winning or doing well. And maybe the last couple of months, oh, what is this hair doing? I don't know, y'all. Maybe the last couple of months, someone was in your inner circle or around your inner circle, and you might be feeling really lonely or rejected or abandoned because you haven't been around a lot of people, and you get a lot of attention when you go out in public. A lot of attention. I started channeling this message in the post office, y'all. Shout out to Tasha's Intuitive. I was sending out her package. But seriously, I have to like put my sunglasses on because I feel like everybody in there is staring at me. I'm like, y'all, I'm uncomfortable. Stop. This is you guys. I was channeling your energy. Whoever you were dealing with, they don't like that you seem really abundant and sure of yourself. Don't ever dim that for anyone. Don't dim that for anyone. But I also see that you are maintaining your privacy and you are cleaning house. You got new rules. I'm hearing the sun will come out tomorrow. Yes, it will. And you have new rules. Game over. If you had family members that were always like pushing their way in or making you do certain things or making you feel obligated, that ain't happening anymore. You have new rules. I am filming this the day before Thanksgiving, so that might have something to do with it. But remember, these messages are timeless. You also could be moving. I feel like if you want to move, you're going to be moving. If you've been wanting to do well in something or exceed, that is what is on the agenda. People are in their head. People are in their head right now because they have been removed from your line of vision. They have been removed from being able to talk badly about you. Someone here married for money and it's going south. One of your enemies. I feel like that's an enemy that you've no longer. A couple of them actually. Ooh, ew. I'm hearing 5 or 6. There are 5 or 6 people that you could know that married to do better in life, not because of love, but because of status. And those marriages are going left. They're going sideways. And for some reason, that is going to also be exposed. Their drama is so played out. Their lies are played out. These people have no facts because you give them nothing. You give them nothing. You are a super private person and you have a divine trust that is being unlocked. I've been channeling this for 3 days. So you have 3 messages. This is number 3, where you have a divine trust that is going to be unlocked. This can come in many forms. It can come in the form of a promotion, a move that is being supported. Money is just going to be coming from different directions. So as you feel secluded, as you feel like you're on your own little island, this is good. You are being tested. What you're going to do with your resources, who you're going to give them to. I also feel like if you have been concerned about how you spend money or feel like it's been burning a hole in your pocket, or maybe that's what you do when you normally get a lot of money or do well or perform well or whatever, It's almost like you being mindful of your integrity, mindful of your honesty, just mindful, that is being rewarded right now. So yeah, these mother effers, they're being watched, right? Right. But you are also being watched on how this trust will be unlocked. So think about God, the divine source, like a dad, a mom or dad. And if you play by these certain rules, this will be unlocked for you because you are showing I am honest, I have integrity, I do these things not by the book, but by your heart. Let me give you guys an example. Let's say you are a server or you're in the service industry, you're a bartender, you're a waitress, whatever it is. And I'm just speaking from experience. Let's say you have a stack of receipts and you're putting all of your credit card tips in. And you look at one of the slips and it doesn't have a tip. But you know this regular, okay? You know this customer, you know this regular, but nothing, you either don't have a receipt or there's nothing written. And it could have been pure accident, an absolute mistake. You could, because you know this person, you could type in the number like, well, I know how much they normally leave me, so I'm just going to type that in. When you are this angelic, it's small things. They don't seem that small, but they're small. Because I don't feel like you're out here screwing people over and scamming. Do you know what I mean? But it's like that type of example of your honesty. You feel me? I'm trying to think of another example. Yeah, so it would be like you entering the credit card tip, even though there is no proof that they wrote that. You just are going to stand on the fact that you know them. You would choose in this era to not. And then by you not doing that, you actually get it times 10, times 2, times 5. Sometimes when I would move money from Cash App, for instance, I would accidentally move it to the personal account instead of the business account. The honest thing to do, whether it was $5, $10, $100, is to move it into the business account so it can be accounted for, not into the personal account. So it's just like being mindful because what you have coming in is huge. It's paying your taxes, being responsible. I feel like for you, it's just being responsible and being honest, even with the things that seem small to you. Even the things that seem small to you. Oh my gosh, 8 of Wands. That is what's going to expedite this for you. So for some of you, it's not overspending. And for others of you, it's just like a little thing. Let's say you are in a 50-50 relationship and you always feel like you're paying for more stuff than your person. This would be like you adding another $10, another $20 to what they owe you, to what they need to give you for their half. Adding, some interest on there. So you picking up what I'm putting down. It could be anything from that to not spending it on anything crazy if you don't have it. If you're trying to save for something bigger like a house or a car or whatever. So remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest. Someone here has an online presence. So you are a part of the 0.0. You are galactically rare. Affirm it below. I am galactically rare. Yeah, this trust fund is going to be a big deal. You're ready, but how this comes to you is up to you. Because I notice when I move money over, specifically like me, just trying to relate, when I move money over and I remember to move it to the correct account for work, more money comes in. When I don't guess on my receipts, when I just say this is what it is, this is what it was, this is what it is. When I don't try to get one over on anyone, small, I'm not saying I'm out here being a crazy person. You guys know what I'm saying. I see that more comes in. When I give intuitively, I see that more comes in. So you guys could feel the same. This Ace of Pentacles is going to depend on how you move. It's like a probationary period. This is like being an acting boss while somebody else is away, but it's like you are being watched to actually become that manager. You are being watched while others are away because your Ace of Pentacles, your opportunity, your promotion, this raise is trying to come through. Now, you have a lot of people watching you through fake accounts, and I know you can feel this. There's a lot for you going on with social media. So you've been archiving and deleting. You've been control alt delete because these things are more personal to you. I'm not going to get too much into that because I talked to you guys about that in the last message, but there are things you're doing with your social media accounts where you're not trusting who's in there. You might be deactivating, you might be deleting, you might be removing family. And yeah, you do have people in a panic because they can't see what they want to see. And that's why tomorrow there's going to be new rules on how you operate with family, friends, anybody that wants to be around you, anybody that's still allowed around you. Now I forgot to go over this. I am getting, oh my gosh, Mercury, stop. Something is happening soon for the people that were playing around you with this janky spell work, with this black magic, with them trying to set you up. I'm hearing set up. There were people trying to set you up. Something that is going to be unfolding very soon is they will have to go on a spiritual quest. They will feel lost. They will have to do some soul searching. And for some of you, maybe that's what you prayed for. I pray for them to go find their happiness somewhere else. I pray for them to go figure out their life. But for others, their love triangle is getting exposed. So if they were trying to hide the fact that their person is cheating on them or they're in this marriage for money, those things are being exposed. As people were trying to expose you, they're getting it back times 10. This battle is beginning. I don't know why it scares me, but this battle is beginning. If their person was checking out other people, that is being exposed. If they were making things up about you, that is being exposed. If they're brokety broke, that is being exposed. If they were trying to block you, if they were trying to give you a dirty offer, that is being exposed. All of this justice, all of this karma is coming in times 10, and it's about to be explosive. Your spirit team is not playing with them. They are dropping like flies. So you really have people in their head right now. Like, when am I going to see them again? Oh my gosh, do they know? You know because you've been getting the signs. So there are some good things, some other good things that are coming in for you. Not only are you ready, not only are you getting justice, you are going through a soul restoration. You are going to be feeling lighter and lighter and lighter day by day, and stronger and standing on business. Like, wherever you doubted that you could do something or say something to have strong boundaries, you're like, no, it is what it is. It's because these spells and these words and these curses, they're being broken up into like tiny little particles, turning that spell work into dust. Your angelic team, your spirit team, your God, your divine is turning this spell work into dust. Affirm it below. And however you would say that, they're turning it into dust. They're turning it into ash. Spirit is saying you are protected. They know that you can fight your own fight, but you are not going to have to do this alone. It's like you are coming out of the trenches so you can go take a bath, like a bubble bath, and everybody else is going to be fighting this battle. I know you've been feeling really tired, but hope is being restored in your life because it feels like you've been doing this, like up and down, up and down. Something that is coming in for you, freedom. This trust is going to give you freedom, whether it's regular schmegular freedom or financial freedom. Either way, you'll take both. We have be fearless and bold. Whatever it is that you love doing, you are being protected to do so. So be fearless and bold. We have the Badger spirit. Then we have transformation is beautiful. You are being given center stage. the spotlight because people need to see this transformation, whether it's justice or karma, or they just need to be inspired by you. Many people are already seeing a change in you. Especially for those of you that just watched that video, that black magic hair video, because I know a couple of you guys said people are complimenting me on my hair and da 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 da, and I'm like, that is amazing. Your transformation is beautiful, and people are going to be stopping by or stopping you and telling you how beautiful you are, how important you are in their life, especially for those of you on social media or a heavily saturated work arena. It might feel random to you, but it's not random. We have the miracles are endless. You are entering an era, a timeline, where the miracles are endless. Affirm it below. The miracles are endless. I love this. Why am I surrounded by miracles? Askfirmation. Why am I so loved? Why am I so appreciated? Let your subconscious run on the hamster wheel of proving that to you. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's see what else we get. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm so glad that I picked up those cards because storm warning. Storm warning. I'm not getting it in a bad way though either. I'm hearing storm warning for your enemies. They better get ready for the battle. You have the angel of love. You have the garden and the gate. And I looked up what these cards mean. And it is new love. New love. And it just solidifies the fact that these are really caring connections. There is an angel of love coming in to bring you people that love you unconditionally and let your inner child shine. Garden and the gate. This means you guys will be wealthy, safe, and stable. Wealthy, safe, and stable. This trust is protected. Be so proud of yourself that you've been mindful of your integrity. You've been mindful of any wrongdoings. Let's say you were going through it. You were having a moment, having a meltdown, and you told somebody to shut the F up. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, where's my bell? Let's say you were like, oh my gosh, shut the F up, or shut up. You know what? I'm not here to judge. Whatever you told them. And then you're like, that wasn't nice. I'm gonna go say sorry. So you go say sorry to them. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna give you an excuse. I'm just sorry that I spoke to you that way. And then you're gonna go say a prayer, maybe later on that night or later on that day, like, God, I'm so sorry that I spoke to them like that. Like, please forgive me. I'm really trying to work on myself. Like, you think these things go unnoticed? Stop. So that's to tell you, keep going. What you're doing is working. You're not crazy. It's like a chore chart. And you've got all these gold stars, but it's like you're not seeing these gold stars. So I want to read what the angel of love means. This beautiful angel with roses and her hair and rose-colored wings. She's holding a rose quartz heart radiating tender and loving vibrations. Bringing you compassion and affection. Bringing you compassion and affection. So if you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life. Oh, I love that. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate towards yourself will influence the energetic potential. Oh, so all this work that you've been doing on yourself, all this you've turned inward, like, I need to do better. So that's a big confirmation for what we were just talking about. You're like, I need to do better. That is why a lot of these things are coming in. It's all these little things that add up, and all this spell work being broken up into ashes, broken up into dust. It is a storm warning. Oh, dirt bike. We're in all kinds of bikes on the day before a holiday. But all of your tears, all of your pain, all of your ashes, all of that, all those curses, all that negativity is being swirled up into a storm. And that storm is on the way. God ain't playing. God ain't playing. This is what's going their way. And the sun is coming out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. I won't sing. But you guys know what I'm saying. What? Yeah, that's what I just channeled. Everything that really tore you to pieces, especially this last year, the curse words, the things that people said that just like really like, ugh, brought so much pain. It is swirling up. It is all being gathered. All these little particles are being gathered. They better duck. They better run. Oh my gosh, they are not. Holy Spirit's telling me that they're in denial. Some of your longest enemies are in denial. I don't like to use the word narcissist lightly, but it could be narcissistic tendencies where they believe their own lies. They believe like, I didn't do anything wrong. That's crazy. I didn't do anything wrong. This strings, they do everything with strings attached, and they've been interrogating and trying to get more information on you. That is backfiring big. So think about it. They're always trying to get information from people that know you or your social media, and all of the people that they have questioned, those questions are coming back on them. How long have you been having an affair? How long have you been stealing money? How long have you been, nope, skirt. This is your perfect timing, your opportunity. Like, get your head in the game, because this game is yours. This game is rigged for you. This is your golden opportunity. Oh, I love this card. It's so beautiful. Look at all this light and love and joy. But yeah, they're in denial. I'm not broke. I'm not broke. I'm not played out. I wasn't trying to block anybody. What do you mean? They're like that person in the interrogation room that's just lying. The dirty offers, the fake accounts. I don't know if you'll get to see how they're being questioned and how this plays out, because some of them I got yesterday are going to be dealing with the authorities. People that have tried to be the authority. They've tried to make you bend the knee. They've tried to make you bow down and beg and, yeah, kiss the ring. Then kiss grits, okay? Better kiss these grits. Better mind your biscuits. Everything will be gravy. If you made it this far into the video, drop that below. They better mind their biscuits and everything will be gravy. They better kiss these grits. Okay, you don't have to say all that, but it's funny. We're funny. Okay, Holy Spirit, what else is going on for the collect? Whoa, that's too many. Too many. Yeah, I'm just seeing somebody like asking, well, what do you mean they went to lunch? Well, what did they eat? What did they do? What were they wearing? That's how private you are. They gotta ask somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody about what you did. Because you ain't giving them nothing. You know how to starve a narcissist out. And they are thirsty. They are thirsty to know what is going on with you. And this is like you having a castle. Okay, bestie? You remember. This is like you having a castle, and now you have a moat. And there's a dragon just like hanging like a little statue, like a little gargoyle statue, like just right over the little thing, like just looking at them. This is like you had that castle. It was always yours. People try to take it from you and take it from you. And now there's a bridge and there's a moat and there's an army and there's a dragon. So what? And what? They ain't getting through. They ain't getting through. Never again. Never again. Like, you are so protected. That is like your information, what you value, and that's why you've been cleaning house on social media. So they got to ask somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody to try to find out anything about you. They get nothing. Nothing. And now you've learned from trying to brag a little bit or flex a little bit, like, yeah, I'm safe, I'm comfortable, I'm doing good. And maybe not even directly saying it to them, but saying it to other people on social media, and they were watching from these fake accounts. And now they can't even get that. So even if they're watching from a fake account, they get nothing. They get nothing. So that is the moat, the fire, the dragon, the army, the things, all the things, bestie, all the things. They want to look on your Twitter? Psst, nothing. They want to look on your IG? Psst, nothing. Your TikTok? Nothing. Your Facebook? Nothing. You got your friends on your social media thinking that you blocked them, thinking that they're restricted, thinking that they're hid from story because you ain't posting nothing. You no longer have like an urge to care. Who sees what? Who thinks? Like, they know you're doing good. They know. All they need to do is look at your profile picture and they know. You know what movie I love? Monster-in-Law. Okay, I love that movie Monster-in-Law, and the way that Bridget Fonda laughs in that movie. Oh my gosh! Let me know in the bottom. I'm hearing it's going down in the deep end. Let me know in the comments if you guys like that movie. Yeah, I'm no longer like from like the trial and all the things. I am no longer, what the frick kind of bug is that? Parasitic. Okay, somebody does not want me saying that. You know the trial with like J-Lo's ex, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really F with her anymore after that, but I do love that movie. I do love that movie. Even my husband the other day, like I was watching it and he was like, I thought you didn't like her anymore. And I was like, I don't like her anymore, but I like this movie. 11:11 on my timer. And there's like this bug like swooping in from what? I don't even know what it is. Is it a fly? Is it a bird? Like, what is it? What is it? Oh, it's like a little doohickey. Okay, we're good. We're safe. We're safe. It just wants the light. Okay, is there anything else that we need to know? It's that time of year when these little bugs are out. Okay. The Hierophant. Ooh, you're sticking to your beliefs. You're like, I didn't say you could come talk to me like that. I didn't say you could come approach me. I didn't say none of that. They're like, well, I thought that you would just want to do things this way. Like, let's say you thought about having people over and you're like, for the holidays, and you're like, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And so they're like, well, don't you want to do this and this and that? Don't you want to? And you're like, no, I don't. Actually don't want to have anybody over. You're sticking to that. You are creating new traditions as well. People don't like that. Somebody here might be getting proposed to. Somebody wants to marry you. You tell me about this commitment. You tell me about this commitment. Somebody is scared to ask you to marry them. Now, this is for a small amount of you. Somebody wants to ask you to marry them, but they're a little bit panicked. They're a little scared. Like they want to, but they don't know, like they're scared of rejection. They're scared of rejection. You are taking back control. And Spirit wants you to know that there are big, happy changes coming in for you. This is perfect timing for an opportunity. An opportunity that you have been praying for. I keep hearing that you don't have to do this alone. So there was something that maybe you thought you couldn't ask for or that you couldn't pray for, but you can. Whoever I'm speaking to, you can. The cold hard truth is you need to get up out of your head, up out of this anxiety, and know that you are allowed to ask for help. You are allowed to take your time on answering people back. I just see there are boundaries changing within you. Wow. We have the 7th chakra, your crown. Your crown, Archangel Uriel. Someone here could be 41 years old. Let me know in the comments. Wow. Someone here could also be 33. Like we were just talking about that. It's like there was this fog over your head. It was overthinking, negativity, anxiety, restlessness. This was affecting your health and your mental health. You're like, I guess this is just what my life is. I'm just alone and I'm disappointed and I can't rely on anyone. And it's no, that is not the case. People are going to be surprising you too. People that you think maybe don't like you at all are going to be surprising you. You're getting help in mysterious ways. So let's say like you were going to pay for weed service. Not that type, but like you were going to pay for your weeds to be removed, but then your neighbor sprays your weeds and you go outside and the weeds are gone. Like those type of surprises. You're gonna be like, wait, what? So remember, what you're thinking about is important. Don't be stressing out. Don't be trying to disassociate. Don't be trying to distract yourself. This is a time to be present. Truly, to be present. So yeah, let's see what other big happy changes are coming in for you. I'm so curious. Somebody tried to offer you something that, sorry, I'm channeling and like shuffling. Somebody tried to offer you something that just holds no weight. It's not solid. It's dirty. I don't know who that is. And then Spirit saying, don't forget to breathe. I'd be forgetting too. But yeah, don't forget to breathe. Good job on whatever you recently rejected. I feel like it was a thought in your head. Like, maybe I can work with them. It was that benefit of the doubt stuff. You're like, maybe I can work with them. Maybe they're not that bad. Maybe I can go out with them. Maybe they're not that bad. And you're like, no, that was a sign. That was a sign. What other big happy changes are coming in for the collective Holy Spirit? Whoa. Rest and rejuvenation. It seems weird that there can be a surge while you're resting and rejuvenating. But there was so much being sent your way and so many different attempts that this rest is imperative. If you guys have watched The Wheel of Time, there's like the weaves, magical weaves all around you, like you are being restored. So in that show, in Aes Sedai, they're like these magical, like they're these women that have like these magical powers. And they can heal each other. They can't heal themselves, or they can heal each other. So if they get into a battle or they get into a fight, one of the Aes Sedai can heal them. And this is what is being done for you. Spirit is saying, sit down, let us heal you. I don't think you really know what you've been through because you might be in shock still. You might be in shock that some of these people have been doing any of the things that they've been doing. And so we're needing to be more still. Not restless, not anxious, but just still so we can be repaired. It's like your DNA is being repaired. Okay, I'm hearing that this has been going on for a year. A year. Not all the same players, but this type of energy around you has been unfolding for a year. And it's like, as soon as you would get rid of one person, another person would appear doing the same thing. And it's like, no matter how many people you cut out, it's just like it just kept happening. And so it was starting to scare you. And you're like, well, I guess this is just my life. I guess this is just what it is. But no, it's being repaired. Your DNA is being repaired. I don't think I've ever gotten that before. I always get like, there's greatness in your DNA. No, there were things that were affecting your health and your mental health. Because of all of this, all of these attempts for a year straight. So for instance, right now it's November. This has been going on since last November. So yeah, you're in shock. You haven't even like processed fully all the new stuff that has happened. Like, you've thought about it, you've stressed about it, you've given up, you've tried. Like, you could have tried hard for 9 months. You could have tried hard for 6 months. And you could have thrown a lot of money at it as well. You could have been going to the doctor, going to holistic doctors, going to Reiki. You could have been doing a bunch of different things. And then you started asking for help. You started praying for help. And then maybe you started getting more Reiki done. I don't know. Or maybe you were doing Reiki on and off, like getting Reiki done or watching it on YouTube or on an app. And it's like when you were doing that, it was helping you. When you were praying, it was helping you. When you were meditating, it was helping you. Okay. That seems really specific. You will know if that is for you. If you felt like your health hasn't been the same for the last year, if your mental health, like, you'll know if that is for you. You feel like something has been stolen from you. That anxiety is being turned upside down. It's like you feel like it depleted you. So, like, all your cells are being restored. I'm hearing red blood cells. Y'all, I am not a doctor. Not a doctor, so this is, take what resonates. That's just what I'm hearing. Okay, that's just what I'm hearing. Okay. Someone's going to be giving you money. Maybe there's somebody that you normally give money to, and maybe you've scaled back on that. You've been very mindful of who you give to, because not everybody appreciates it, and you also feel like you're under this probationary period. There is a caring community or soul tribe and new friends. I'm getting social media specifically. You're going to be meeting people over social media or through mutual friends, and these people are going to be giving back to you. So you can save money and actual money to put in your pocket. What? Okay. So I don't know if that's them giving you money or investing in you or giving you... Yeah, it's not a loan. Unless it's an investment. But people are going to be showing you that they believe in you. It is important that you marinate in the people that are supporting you right now. And it's funny that it's coming in the day before Thanksgiving. You're just feeling really grateful. Grateful for your safety. You've had a lot of wake-up calls this year. It's almost like you're starting a new year. You're not going through a winter arc. You're starting a whole new year. You're on the new timeline with new opportunities that are unlocking for you. Oh my gosh, you guys. You have someone coming in that is going to help you with healing. Whether it was your health, your mental health, your family, relationships, bad things that have happened to you in the last couple of years. There is a female, we have woman holding a heart. There is a female energy that is coming in to help you. It could be in the form of a friend, a teacher, a confidant. Yeah, you have a new love interest or friend coming your way. What? They're going to help you be more receptive to love. Your affirmation for this card is, I am emotionally calm and peaceful, and I attract healthy and stable people to me. I attract healthy and stable people to me. 4-4 is on the top of this card, so I definitely feel like you guys have been seeing angel number 444. But I like to just tell you guys the numbers too, in case you guys are into numerology. I didn't even see the next card. Hold up. It is another 4. I saw 444 a lot the last 2 days. Happy family. So you could be seeing 4-4. Look, you guys, 444. Where's our bell? 444. Happy family. So you are getting the family that you always dreamed of. This could mean many different things. So I'm hearing that it could mean your family is finally listening to you, or you finally, cut a bunch of toxicity out of your family, like people that just don't listen, or you've been zero contact and you're finally like feeling better from that. I just feel like there is some PTSD that you were dealing with from people that did not take care of you. They did not do right by you. And you've had to cut a lot of cords. You've gone through a lot of strained situations where you've been in fight or flight, where you've been in survival mode. And some of you guys have a family that's going to come in and help heal this because they're listening to you. They are listening to your rules and your guidelines and your boundaries, or they have learned the hard way not to F with you. Hello. And second, yeah, there is like another family that's coming in. I don't feel like they're your blood family. They could be in-laws. They could be just friends that are like your family. These people are coming in and they're realizing the error of their ways. Like, oh, I shouldn't have treated them like that. That was a betrayal. That was wrong. So you're going to be like feeling their remorse. It's going to help you heal as you're working to forgive certain people in your family, or that you consider family. And then others of you have a female energy, whether it's a new love interest or a friend. I've gotten friends like 3 different times. So you are meeting people in your soul tribe that are like, I understand that you were screwed over. Like, and it's not just that they understand, they care. Street bike. They care that you have been stolen from. Like, they want to know. And for a lot of you, you're not gonna have to tell them. They're gonna ask you, hey, did something happen? Not because they're nosy, not because they want to get in your business, but because they want to know how they can help. Oh, that is so cute. Not cute, but just, you deserve unconditional love. I want you to affirm that below. I deserve unconditional love. You're so used to this. People coming in and seeing what they can get out of you because you're so giving and you're so kind. No. You are about to create a happy family. Do you know how long you've waited for this? You know how long you've waited for people to give an F. Not for them to just ask you something so they can just reply. You know, those type of conversations where they're not really listening to you. You're so used to people not listening to you or having bad communication skills. That area of your life is improving, even if it is a stepping stone. So think about it. If this is improving, and some of these people that you're about to meet are even just a stepping stone or an angel, think about what the next step is going to be. If they're only temporary. Because I feel like some of you are worried, like, what if they don't stay? What if they're temporary? What if they break my heart just like everybody else? What if I get to know them and I become vulnerable and I let my guard down and then they do the same thing? We have the door to spirit. Dare to be vulnerable is what what Holy Spirit is telling me. Dare to be vulnerable. Open your heart. Because I feel like it's going to connect you to other people. So yeah, it could be a stepping stone. And I don't say that to like scare you. I mean, let's say you're going to work with somebody new and you're worried about their communication skills, or that it might not be long lasting, or that you're meeting them in the middle of a tough transit. You will still meet people through this person. Something like that. If they're not who you actually need. Like, you're going to have did I seriously drop all of those? Your broken heart. You are going to have options. There were so many bad people that needed to be cleared out of your way because all of the stepping stones that you were on before in this last year, they were tumultuous. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They were tumultuous stepping stones. And so you're a little bit traumatized from moving from one thing to the next, when before you were like, okay, it's going to be better. And it has been better. It doesn't mean that it ended well. Each stepping stone has been a little bit better, but it doesn't mean that it ended well. And so you're learning about how your heart breaks and what you really want from people. It's teaching you as your heart is repairing, as your soul is being restored. Before I pick all of those up, I'm gonna shuffle a little bit more because I'm stubborn. Anyways, let's see what else comes in for you guys. Patience. Your patience is paying off. Your patience. I'm not getting be patient. How I'm hearing it, how I'm reading it is you need to relax because you've been patient. Like you've been going through some cycles, some trying cycles. Now it's time for caring connections. So last but not least, again, you will feel stronger and stronger day by day. It has started today. The battle has begun. You are ready for this change. You are ready for these endless miracles. You are ready for these opportunities. Like you're ready. You feel me? So your enemies, they're going to be running for cover from this storm, from this battle that is beginning. They're going to be sending out every type of lie, saying every lie under the sun, like, oh, it's a conspiracy. It's not me. I've been set up. Da-da-da-da. They're going to be avoiding you. But yeah, they're just going to go round and around and around and around. They do not want to admit defeat to you. Those are for your long time enemies, like family members and just people that have been effing with you for a long time. They are about to be excommunicado, like John Wick, excommunicado from messing with you. It's like, how many times have these people been trying the same old? It's so played out. Like they're getting exposed. And your season of milk and honey is commencing. So affirm it below. This is my milk and honey season. This is my door to value. This is my happy. I love it. Wow. Okay, is there anything else in the channeled message that I wrote down that you need to know about or that I need to repeat? Okay, so get ready for a surge after this purge. You got people dropping like flies after this curse, this spell work, this black magic is being reversed. Someone that had a great rage and an evil heart towards your light and beauty is ending, okay? These people attempting to do this and attempting to slow you down, and so many of them trying it at the same time, like, I'm here, where are you running? Where are you running? Take a risk on yourself because you're going to be meeting some new people, okay? Anything else? Inventor. Motorcycle, far, far away, but still hear it. Okay, that is confirmation that you are about to invent something. You are about to be doing something your own way that other people cannot emulate or take away from you. God, the divine, is giving you something specifically that other people cannot emulate. They can try, but groundbreaking developments. You are going to be setting trends. You are a galactic mastermind. This is your time to shine. Affirm it below. This is my time to shine. I am a galactic mastermind. Hello. And yeah, I love you guys. So don't forget to smash the you know what. Hit the bell, duh. You do not want to miss out. All important links are in the description box. I know some of you guys have been asking, how do you donate? It's not expected ever, but it is appreciated. Thank you guys so much. I use them to put back into the channel. And yeah, the Cash App link is always in the description box. Always, always, always. If you guys ever feel like doing that, and thank you in advance. And what else? Oh, Patreon link. If you're looking for exclusive content that is personal and tailored for you, I read for a smaller audience over there, and it's only $11.11 a month for 4 messages a month, and they're all ad free. And then there's also members only, and that's a different thing. Okay, members only is like $6, and you get 2 messages that go onto YouTube, but they're ad free. So you get a members only version. And then you guys have your own private community tab with me. Okay, I hope you guys have a beautiful holiday if you're watching this to date. And if not, like, I just hope you have a beautiful day. I love you guys so much, and I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for all of your love, your support, your beautiful comments. If you made it all the way to the very, 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 very end, I want you to drop the scales down below. Because your victory lap is here. And these people that want to come ruin this parade, this feast, this gathering, you ain't gonna hear nothing. You ain't gonna hear nothing from them. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Bye.